Hey y'all, this is BAASSIK. I'm here, I'm wandering around the city, and I finally got to get into a place that I've been passing through and passing by it for I don't know how many thousands of times. I'm here at Paul Nieto's, he gave me the correct pronunciation, guitar shop. They do repairs, they do custom guitars and basses, they sell gear. You have gas, you can come here. It's located on 7th Avenue and West 14th in Manhattan. And I was just trying to come out the rain. I said, you know what? I need to go upstairs because anytime I come past here, they always close. I always come here late. So I said, I'm gonna come up here and try something. So, let's walk around real quick. They got some pedals and stuff here. They got some stuff here, see? Got a lot of 6 strings. And if I'm correct, these are actually custom. Some of these might be custom, some are not. This isn't Ibanez, you know Ibanez, the standby and what have you. But see, I'm a bassist. So I have to go and check out the bass. So I saw this pretty little bass over here. It's a custom bass made by Paul Nieto. I'm learning my Spanish. And I'm gonna plug this in. I was messing around with it beforehand, but let's plug it in. I'm gonna put you down here. And let's see, maybe you can see me here. I'm gonna unplug this right here. So maybe you can see me, hopefully you can hear me. But 4-string bass, plugged in with into a Aguilera tone hammer, what's it, a 350? Can't tell what the cab is, but that's cool. Everything's about 12 o'clock. Let me see, I'll turn this up. And his customer, so I don't want to blast it. He allowed me to film, so it's cool. Feels great, man. I mean, I have small hands, I have these little baby hands. The neck is great. And anytime I talk about guitars and basses, I don't go too technical because, particularly for those who are starting out, they really don't know the technical speak. But let's put it this way: the neck is very smooth. For those of you that do play, you don't get that grit. The way they finish it, you don't get that tackiness. It feels really nice. 4-string, so it's easier for me to do chords. And it has a nice bounce. Now he showed me another guitar, another bass frame that he's working on it, so he probably can't show it to me again. But oh my God, the balance on this without, and I know it's leaning against me, but the balance on this without the strap, and it's not heavy.
I'll probably be available.
Yeah, I might have to stand in a couple corners, show my good leg, and But for this is what, 2,500? For a, if you're actually out there gigging and performing, yeah, you're gonna spend some cash on a decent bass. He pointed out something that, because he does the repairs and everything here. I gotta show this to you, and this is definitely for my bassists out there, my sister girls out there playing bass. Y'all know about this. Sometimes there's a space between the neck and the body, but look at that. Can you see that? There is no space. He finished it so that it's really smooth. If you know what I'm talking about, check your bass, or check your guitar. There's often a little space there, but the way he makes it, contact is there. And for those of you who don't know, the more that the neck and the body are in contact, if it's not like a one neck, a one piece, the more that these two connect, the more sustain that you get, the more that resonance, that sound, it makes a difference. Try a bass that has a bolt on, it's kind of loose or whatever the case is. try one that is a neck through. You'll know what I'm talking about. And listen to the sound. It makes a difference. Hey Sam, see, I got my bass man there. Hey Sam, what's up? You know, I'm over here on 14th and 7th in Manhattan. I'm buying thousands in my mind. I'm at Pete. I'm at. Let me get the name right. Nieto. I think I didn't kill it. But I'm just checking out this bass. I mean, I'm not getting it, but you know, if I could, I would. Now for a beginner, I think it's a little much for a beginner because you may. I mean, when you start out, you know, you get a very basic bass.
Absolutely.
And you're learning not only how to play it, but hopefully how to do some of your own repairs, at least some of your own maintenance. Because oftentimes you can't really afford to go out there and you know, pay somebody to do it, taking nothing away from repairmen, from the luthiers. But when you're on stage, you gotta know how to fix stuff and you know, quickly.
Standard tune with a low B, right?
Ha. I'm trying to be like you, Sam. So, but as you grow, you know, you upgrade, and this would be a nice space to upgrade. And I had a nice little conversation with him, and I don't want to disturb him, but he did say, like, you know, if you have something on your bass that you wanted, like a styling, he can do it. Looking at how this is joined together, and I know a little bit about wood and what have you. You know, I work with wood and what have you. I would suggest that you try it out. I'm gonna put this down because, you know, I don't want to cry anymore. Like I said, this is a very comfortable bass. You know, I have certain preferences and what have you, but I can definitely appreciate other people's work. And like I said, this would be a bass that, as you progress, intermediate, if you're gigging, it's a nice comfortable bass. It's not heavy. It's not that 9-pound, 10-pound brick that, you know, wears on our back. I mean, the craftsmanship is really nice. These are hip shot bridge. Look at how it's connected in the back. And I don't know if you can see it. See the washers and the screws? The neck is not gonna move. I don't think it's gonna move. Truss rod adjustments right here. Let's see what else. Oh, 18 preamp. Can you see that? So for those of you who don't know, this takes 2 batteries. I know I was just talking to somebody recently and I was explaining that this takes 2 batteries. So yes, there's a little bit more sound, more controls your sound, what have you, a little bit louder, but now you have 2 batteries to deal with. But that's okay. Some people use that. Some people like that. And you pay for that, but it's, hey, as you go along, just like if you get a car, whatever you get, you upgrade and you fine tune. He also pointed out that the headstock, the way the angle of the spring is not going to go out, you know, go out of tune. Yeah, I mean, you need to come out here and check it out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, man, like, I'm not sure which leg I would have to put out to have this one, but I definitely have it. I'll definitely take it. I definitely would buy this. I recommend this for somebody who's out there gigging, who doesn't need something that's so heavy, who needs something that the sound, as you heard, it can go soulfully, but you can also do rock. This depends on what kind of amplifier and how you play. I think this is a pretty good all-around bass, just from what I was just playing. I was playing it earlier. I do more hip-hop and R&B, you know, but I can see this can do rock. But it's more so of a warm sound, as you can hear it. But you're gigging around the city, gigging around wherever you're doing. You need a bass, an all-around bass. You might want to come over here and check it out. Or if you have your own ideals, he said that he can do that from your own ideas. You got a design, you got a sound, and what have you. You need to look him up. I'm gonna put the information down, you know, when I post this. But you know, you need to check out, you know, the big box stores are great, but there are still a bunch of luthiers out here that are still making quality basses and guitars and, you know, string instruments. You know, back in the day, it used to be, you know, you had the major ones. It's kind of weird, and I'll give you a little bit of history. It's kind of weird how things change. A lot of those small companies kind of got absorbed into the big companies, which left room. And a lot of the smaller luthiers started to come up. So now you have a choice. in places like New York City, probably in Chicago, in the major cities, you'll probably have more luthiers available. And you have the opportunity, and you should take the chance and take the time out to check out these different companies. You may or may not buy from them, but the fact that you're talking about them will give them business, and it allows these businesses to sustain themselves. So I mean, that's my plug for them. But like I said, so I just thought I'd share that with you. You know, I like to go around to different stores and check out different instruments, and for no other reason but just to open your mind to the fact that there are more instruments out there, more brand names out there. It is raining, and at some point I might want to go home. And and actually, I have music I got to work on too. I have a show that's coming up. I'm just waiting for the details so I can give it to you. I would love to see you guys out there. But until then, I'm gonna go before I walk out with something that I really shouldn't be, because you know I got gas. This is BAASSIK Sam. Hey love, I'm glad that you're out there. This is BAASSIK. Just sharing the love, just being me. Love what you do what you love what you do. Peace.